years. 2 years. We just celebrated our second anniversary. We got married on Halloween. Me and Valerie, my dream little wife, we just had our second anniversary and things couldn't be better. But it wasn't always that way. And you guys have seen the growth we've both undertook throughout this process. Marriage is far from easy. And once you realize you need to divorce your bad habits and not the person, you'll really get somewhere. And true growth, true love is created during the repair process. So don't give up when shit's difficult. I need to explain to you guys that obviously the anger was my part and the addiction was my wife's. The alcohol addiction she suffered from her whole life, and the anger that plagued me my whole life. Arguably worse than any addiction is the anger that I've had my entire life. And let's see how they both worked hand in hand to solve the problem on both ends. Our weakness is their way out. And every time my wife would be stressed, she would go out for what was going to be one drink, which would turn into 7 to 10, and then would turn into a blackout. Then when she came home, I would just be so frustrated, so furious that I would get angry and say shit I don't mean, lead us down a path that we can't walk back from, saying shit that can't be unsaid. Then the next day, the other party does not have to be accountable for the fact that they fucked up and failed and got drunk again, fell victim to their addiction. So my weakness, which is my anger, was her way out every time. As soon as I took accountability and realized what I was doing, I was able to change it. We all know we fail forward. To progress in life, to become successful, it takes failures. And this means addiction as well. So when you have a partner who's addicted to drugs or alcohol, you have to let them fail. And you have to not let your weakness be their way out. So when they fail, you have to be there with loving arms, and you don't have to scold them. You don't have to yell at them. They have to know that they're safe to fail with you, because they're gonna. We're all going to fail at our diets. We're all going to fail at our business. We're all going to fail at being the best people we can. And we're definitely going to fail on our way back from addiction, which I did. I've told this story a million times when I relapsed in prison. But these failures need to be met with safety from loved ones. They have to know that you're not going to just split on them because they failed again, because they'll double down and go get drunk again the next night. But if you give them nothing but love and support when they mess up, then they're able to look inside themselves, and they can't blame you for how you reacted to their fuck up. Now they'll look within and they'll come up with the answers. They have to see it. They have to come up with the answers. They have to face that regret, which is their guideline in life. When they start to regret it and they say it to you, hey, I'm sorry, I fucked up last night. You just say, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. It hurts. I get disappointed. We were on a good path, but I'm going to be here and I love you and you can share everything with me. This is how you get them to be stronger and stronger after each failure, instead of letting that failure just beat them up and think they can never come back. So for the first fucking year and a half, my weakness was always her way out. I would get so pissed off, like, why the fuck do you keep doing this? And it would cause the biggest problem. I was actually the problem. She was trying to heal herself. She was going into like a traumatic PTSD response for being massively stressed out and just feeling restricted in life and everything not going her way. And they would run to their vice when stressed out. So this is a normal habit for most people. When they're stressed, they would run to vices. So, but here I am as making it worse by being massively angry and pointing fingers after the fuck up. And this is what I've truly learned will help. So the repair process, you guys, we've been through everything. I've shared it all on here, everything we've been through, and we've never been in a better place. Let me tell you, like literally we just had our anniversary. We were in a hotel room together and there was a mini bar. My wife didn't even try to drink, didn't ask about it, didn't touch it. And then we went to Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Nights, which she's never been to that sober. She's never been there sober. And this year, she didn't even try to drink. She knew she had to accommodate my early wake up, so we left early, which is something she never would have done. This person is growing so quickly before my eyes, and I could not be any more proud. You guys, you have to see people for what they can be instead of what they are. When we treat people as they are, they'll stay as they are. When we treat them as they should be, they'll be as they should be. And that's why we have to love them and support them and be there for them. Give them the safety in the relationship when they do fuck up. This could take a year, 2 years. It could take one fuck up. It could take 1,000. But that's what love is. Love is enduring. All you motherfuckers that aren't committed, you want to be successful in life, but you're not committed to the person you lay down at night, you're fucking pitiful. Any man who starts to speak that type of shit in front of me, I'm just looking at him like, you do realize what you're telling me, you dumb bitch. You're telling me that the person you love, that trusts you most, that you lay down with that night, you disrespect and you lied to. What the fuck are you going to do to me? I'm nothing to you compared to that person. I can't trust you, motherfucker. You shouldn't trust people who are not committed in their relationship. They will backstab you very quickly. Commitment is what a man needs in his life. A man shows his love by committing, and a woman shows her love by submitting. I don't care how you fucking take that. That's how it is in nature. That's how it is as humans and everything. That doesn't mean not progress and not kill it. You women out there, don't take it as that. I'm pushing my wife to start her own business, monetize her passion, and be her own boss. So I want her to grow. Many men are fearful that their wife would learn too much and grow past them. I want her to be her own entity and understand that when we have a purpose-driven endeavor that we wake up for every day that's bigger than ourselves, this is where love for life occurs. So something beautiful happened during the planning of our anniversary. My wife put so much into the gifts, the planning, and everything that went with it. The love and the attraction and the energy towards me increased. Why is that? Because the work instills the worth, and love is a verb. So as she put more into our relationship, she saw more in it. You dumb motherfuckers. Just like I said with my cell analogy, when I walked into the first prison cell, I threw shit on the floor. I didn't respect it. I left my bed sheet all tattered, didn't make my bed. I hated that cell. But when I was in cells for 3 to 5 to 7 years, I knew how to treat them correctly. The love I put into them is what I felt in them. I felt so good in that bed at night when the sheets were crisp. They were folded. I soaked them in Dawn, hung them, dried them, whisked them with cologne, and then unfolded them at night to smell this beautiful, comfortable, clean sheet. I loved sleeping in that bed, but the one before I didn't, because the work instills the worth, and this is in every area. If you don't love your life, you're not putting the work in, motherfucker. If you don't love your relationship, you're not putting the work in, motherfucker. If you don't love every aspect of everything that you are, it's because you're failing to put the work in, and nothing is free. Everything is earned. Let's go.